Happy Monday. This is Write the Vision, bringing you your Monday motivation. Now, the purpose of the Monday motivation messages is to give you weekly food for thought as you progress along your purposeful path of seeing, believing, and achieving all your goals. Today we are wrapping up the You Have the Tools series. Now in part one, we talked about ability, which is a talent, skill, or proficiency in a specific area. In part two, we talked about work ethic, whether we are the ones that take our talents and time and we immediately get to work, or do we just bury our talent? Basically, what do we do with the time and talents? How do we manage those things that God has given us? Now in part three, we're going to talk about the outcome, which is basically the outcome of our ability, the outcome of our work ethic. So let's get started. So this week, we're going to focus on Matthew 25, verses 19 through 26. Now the master has returned, and he is now coming to get a report from his servants about what they have done with the talents, abilities, or resources that he has given them. So let's dig into their reports. So in verses 19 through 23, we see that two of the servants, they increased what was given to them. And the master's response to that was, "Well done, thy good and faithful servant. You were faithful over a few things, and I will put you in charge of many things." In verses 24 through 26, we see the servant that was given one talent, the one who buried it, he begins to give an account of excuses as to why he did not cultivate, grow, or increase what was given to him. So let's go down the list of excuses. Excuse number one was that the master was a harsh man. Number two, the master had reaped where he hadn't sown. And excuse number three, the master had gathered where he hadn't scattered seed. Then the servant goes on to say that they were afraid, so they went and hid their talent in the ground and presented the master with what was originally given to him. Then the master called the servant lazy. So this is what I want you all to think about this week. How have you managed the time and the talents that God has given you? Also, what is it that you are so afraid of? The biggest thing that I was afraid of was fear of success and also fear of failing, and those things are real. I was great at starting, but I struggled with finishing. That is why I found it helpful for me to develop an accountability system and I have an accountability partner so that whenever I gave up, when I wanted to throw in the towel, I had someone to hold me accountable and also encourage me to see my goals, see my vision all the way through. That's why Write the Vision's motto is see it, believe it, achieve it, because you have to work the vision. You have no excuse for not living up to your full potential. You truly have the tools, but it's also up to you to use them. That is all that I have for you all this week. I wish you all a productive and prosperous week. If this is your first time watching a WTV Monday Motivation Message, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button and you will receive notifications of when I post Monday Motivation Messages. This is the last Monday motivation of the first quarter. I'm going to use the second quarter of this year to rest and to reset. I'm always on the go. I have so much on my plate, and sometimes you really do have to take a step back and rest, rejuvenate. And so that's what I'm going to do. I have a lot of ideas for Write the Vision, and I definitely want to work on building those things out to provide you all greater content, also just to grow my YouTube channel, to grow my social media outlets, and to come up with different things to provide to my audience. So I'm going to take this time to rest, and I encourage you all to do the same. In the meantime, feel free to catch up on previous Monday motivation videos. There are over 100, so you definitely won't be bored.